SketchUp University. SketchUp in about 60 seconds or less. Creating animations in SketchUp is a very straightforward process. It is done by using scenes. If you are unfamiliar with on how to create scenes in SketchUp, please watch the video on create scenes and then watch this video, because creating scenes is integral in creating animations in SketchUp. Basically what you're doing in SketchUp, a scene is going to be basically one of your keyframes. In traditional animation, the feature artist would always create the keyframes and the apprentice artist would make the tweens in between. Well, SketchUp does all this for you on the fly. So whenever you create a scene, that'll essentially becomes your keyframe for your animation. So if I want to have a shot right here, I already have a scene on my computer already set. I right click on it and I'll just say update. And always remember, whatever you do, whatever changes you make to a scene can never be undone. So whenever you make a change to a scene, make sure that that is what you want to do, because you can't undo it. So basically I've created a scene that's I'm at basically at this vantage point. I'll just zoom in a little bit more, rotate around a little bit, zoom in a little bit here, and then I'll right click on the existing scene that I have and I'll click add. What I've essentially done, I've created another keyframe in my model. So I'm just going to walk through here like this. And I've created a keyframe, but it's essentially, I mean, it's a scene. So right here, I'll look up a little bit. So I'm just going to create a little 3-frame animation here, or a 3-scene animation. And I'll click one more to add. So basically I've created an opening shot. I'll come back here, go to scene 2, it'll zoom down to here, and go to scene 3 and it'll start walking. And you can make as detailed as you want, but basically that's the process in making an animation. And then once you get your animation the way you want it and you have it all set the way you like it, just click on the top left of your screen where it says File, Export Animation, File, Export Animation, and then you basically just export it as an AVI file or a JPEG, a series of JPEGs, a PNG. You could look at the bottom right of this window and you see options. It'll change the size. The higher the number, the higher the quality, the higher the frame rate, the higher the quality. And you can also use some different types of codecs. If you'd like information on codecs, just look them up on the internet. I'm sure they'll have all sorts of information about them. Once you have everything the way you want it, just click OK or cancel here. And just hit OK and export your animation. Once it's done, you'll have an animation.